Motorcycles are a big part of my life, and I've owned many different kinds and brands of bikes over the years. If it has two wheels and a motor, chances are I love it. However, my favorite are dual sport or adventure bikes. There is nothing that compares with exploring forgotten roads and trails on the back of a motorcycle, especially with my brother Tom, another lifelong rider. My name's Joe, and this is one of our adventures. Friday, May 21st was cold and windy. It was drizzling rain just enough to make everything wet. We kept warm and dry in Dad's toy hauler, enjoying coffee and talking about our trip so far, until about 8:30 when the rain stopped a bit. At about 9 a.m. we broke down camp, bid farewell to Dad, and started our ride. Alright, here we are, day 3. Leaving camp and heading up into the hills. It's only 55 miles from where we were camped near Lovelock to our next camp out of Imlay, Nevada via Interstate 80. For Dad, it would just be a quick drive up the road. For Tom and I, it would be about 120 miles of dirt. Temperature's about 39 degrees. A little chilly this morning. After leaving camp, which was a little bit south of Lovelock, Tom and I rode the 20 miles of dirt into town to fill up with gas for the day's ride. I show off my excellent navigation skills by getting us a little turned around. I think we're heading down this little road right here, I think. Oh, wait a minute. No, that can't be right. Yeah. After figuring out where we were and where we needed to be, I could say with 100% certainty we were somewhere in Nevada. We continued our ride to Lovelock. And within a few more minutes, we were in Lovelock. Right next to Lovelock, Nevada. Found a gas station and filled up. It was too early in the day and too cold to have our traditional bottles of Coke after filling up. So we made our way back through town toward more dirt. After making it through the first set of foothills, we found ourselves facing a very wide valley to cross.
It's definitely snowing over there.
Yep. It had started raining again, so we made a quick stop to ensure our rain gear was in order and sealed up properly. With so much open space, there are bound to be roads that are straight as a flagpole and go on forever. We found one. I know I had mentioned before how much I love riding in Nevada. I think I better qualify that a little bit. After miles of endless nothing, we came across an old cemetery. It was a welcome break in scenery. Finally, making it to the foothills, we could see structures off in the distance. I might want to walk up there and take a look. Unless it switchbacks, maybe it switchbacks right up to it.
It might.
At least parallel enough I don't have to walk uphill. Curiosity often gets the better of me, and I have to investigate.
Oh, there's tailings out in front of us too.
Oh, just a storage shed, it looks like. There is something about seeing old buildings and equipment abandoned to history that really piques our interest. Maybe an old wagon bed, huh? After a quick look, we are eager to see what other secrets the old town is hiding. Watch out for the wire. We entered the thriving metropolis of Tunnel Camp, Nevada. Thriving with crickets and lizards, that is. Established in 1926, the now ghost town was built when a 2-mile-long deep tunnel project was started that would eventually connect into the nearby Seven Troughs mines. The old stamp mill up there.
Yeah.
By 1934, the project was abandoned. Man, so these places are ready to move right in.
Yeah. If it gets any snowier, that might be where we end up. A bunch of Jeep doors.
Yeah. I can't tell if I'm on the road or not.
Nah, I think this dead ends. We need to be on the upper one.
Yep. I think you're right. The road through town came to an end. Although there are a few structures still standing, including a nice little stamp mill, the only residence still remaining are the crickets, lizards, and the occasional burrow that wanders through. Figuring we needed to be on top of the hill, we tried out an utterly washed out, steep Jeep trail to try to get there.
I think maybe. Well, I gotta turn the camera on for this. I can't quite tell, honestly. Let's find out. Oh, that's alright. Let's just run it up. Son of a gun.
The GoPros just can't capture how steep and rocky it really is.
I don't know. I stopped halfway up. Mostly because I spun out.
There's nothing like a hill climb to get the blood pumping, especially when you throw in a few ruts and loose rocks in the middle of the really steep parts. Of course, once I made it to the top, I realized my navigation was a bit off, and it was the wrong road.
This ain't right.
And I use the term road loosely.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Giving up on the road that goes nowhere, we head back down the hill and look for another route.
Yeah, I hit one of those rocks that kicked loose and my tire just sunk into the soft stuff and I lost all momentum. Yeah, mine barely kept going. I was surprised you made it as far as you did. Yeehaw! That'd be alright except for the baby heads thrown in with it. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of them. The good news is once you get down this next really steep part, it looks like it gets a little better. Yeah, this was the worst part going up, was right here where I'm at. Yeah, it looks like a jumble of boulders and sandy stuff. Rest my arms for a second and pick my line. Think to the left. Well, from down here it all looks like a pile of rocks, so. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want my ABS on going down this. Yeah, he mostly successfully made it down the hill, at least to where I am. Got another rough section on the way down. Woo! Yeah, I think that's the wrong road. If it's the right road, it's still the wrong road. Yeah, no shit. I don't know where the right road is. Maybe well, there's another road that goes through there. There's an upper one that cuts across too. Maybe. There's kind of 3 roads all going the same direction. All right. You gonna film me disappearing into a mine shaft? Probably. Oh, I'm gonna film myself falling over first. Oh, flat ground. This is when I wished I had a little bit grippier back tire. Yeah, I bet.
We rolled back through town on our search for the correct road.
It's a cool old brick building there. Yeah. All right, there's another road off. Up by the old stamp mill, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's just because of the stamp mill. Joshua Hindi Machine Works. Look at those stamps. That's a big one. Clothes hanging there. Wow, that's an entrance.
We made a quick stop to adjust sunglasses and take a couple pics for posterity, then back to writing.
Yeah, it's got to connect in somewheres up here, I would think. Fine and dandy until I pitch myself off the hill. Watch out for the baby heads around the corner. Lions over there.
We find another hill to climb, not quite as treacherous as the last one. And once again, the road disappears on us.
It peters out. This ain't no good. What a view from up here.
After making it back down to the valley floor, we finally managed to find a road that was going the direction we were headed. The weather started getting a bit rough again, so we made tracks across the desert.
This is a great spot. This is the kind of a spot that just makes you want to shoot refrigerators.
It never ceases to amaze me how many appliances we come across in the middle of nowhere, riddled with bullets. I didn't even know refrigerators owned guns. I had to make a quick stop due to a technical difficulty, and wound up taking a selfie of my ugly mug. Since we were stopped, a quick lunch seemed to be in order. It looks like it's canned tuna and crackers for Tom. I'll be enjoying a nice can of deviled ham and peanut butter crackers. By the time we finished lunch and got back on the bikes, it had started raining again. And once we reached the foothills, it started snowing.
They missed with the covert. Wow, it's spitting snow pretty good.
We connected in with a section of the old Applegate Trail as we made our way towards camp. We will be following a large part of the Applegate Trail on tomorrow's ride when we cross the Black Rock Desert and travel through High Rock Canyon. Along the trail, we ran across another old mine. This one still had a head frame intact, so we stopped to take a look.
Yeah, that's a rickety old head frame there.
Steel bars had been installed blocking entrance to the vertical shaft. Not that I would have wanted to try and enter it. There were a lot of creaks and moans coming from those old timbers. Time to get back on the trail and head to camp.
So what you're saying is there's still gold in the bottom.
bird had a death wish. We made it to camp, happy to share another great day of riding. We enjoyed one of Dad's delicious gin and tonics while we set up camp. It's a good thing we got to camp a bit on the early side. We would need plenty of rest for the next day's grueling ride.